Hey guys, I am here with the lovely Karen. Karen is a hairdresser up in the Highlands of Scotland in Fort William. So Karen has just actually completed a 12-week training program with us. Absolutely killed it. She said something to me at the very, very start of it, which was she was going to absolutely go for it, and she has done exactly that. And the results speak for themselves. So I'm not going to babble on anymore. I'm going to let you guys hear from Karen. So Karen, I'm going to pass you over to you. So, Karen, what was some of the pains and frustrations or goals and things you had about yourself before you started the program?
Okay, so really it all began for me during the 5-month lockdown period, if I'm honest. And before that, I was quite active. I'm a hairdresser. I was always on the go. I went to some classes, just as to say, always on my feet, always on the go. During lockdown, got a bit sluggish, got into baking, got into eating all the wrong things. I've always had a sweet tooth, but because I was always very active, I used to be able to burn it off. Obviously, getting a bit older, that was a bit more difficult. Started off lockdown, doing a bit of exercise, a bit of walking, but then as the months went by, I just kind of lost the way, to be honest. And then by the time I went back to work, my overall was really tight on me. I was really uncomfortable. I was the biggest I've ever been in my life. And although people said, oh, you look well, it suits you carrying that extra weight, I just knew within myself that I just felt really uncomfortable, felt sluggish, felt tired, just had no motivation, no energy, really just went to work, came home, ate. I think I said to you at the start, I was eating big stodgy puddings every night and just basically sitting on the couch and just feeling rubbish, really. And I heard about you through my cousin Iona, who had done brilliantly. And I seen your thing on Instagram, so I gave you a little DM. And I have to say, it's the best DM I've ever sent in my life.
I love it. Brilliant. Yeah.
Definitely. I just knew I had to do something because being in my 50s, I thought, if I don't do this now, it's just going to be a slippery slope. And as you get older, it's harder to lose the weight, isn't it? And I thought, if I could lose a few pounds, that would be good. But to be honest, I've never felt so good. And thank you. You said I smashed it. I said to you at the start, I will give it 100%, John, because I will. And I did. And yeah, I think, as you say, the results speak for themselves. I just feel fantastic. Yeah. So.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. And so obviously you've tried going to the gym before. You mentioned you've done classes and you've done.
Yeah, I used to go to classes.
So, what was different about this program compared to things that you've tried before?
If I'm honest, when I went to the classes before, it was more just a social thing. You'd meet some friends, you'd have a little blather. Yeah, we'd done some exercise, but I didn't give it my all. Whereas with you, definitely, I've always said I felt you were sitting there watching me. It's like Big Brother's watching you. I felt like you were watching everything I ate. And the pictures, having to send those photos every week, definitely motivated me a lot. Something that I've never had to do before. I've never sent a photo of myself to anybody like that. That definitely helped a lot. And each week, I think I said to you, seeing the results, getting smaller and smaller, that definitely spurred me on. Not only that, but I just really enjoyed it. As I began to lose a few pounds, the exercising was easier because I was lighter. I was getting fitter, I was stronger. And I'm just completely transformed now. I just love exercise. I've just got the energy to go to the gym. I used to come home and just sit and do nothing. And now I'm home, nice healthy dinner, bottle of water, out to the gym or out for a walk. And honestly, life is just so different now.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So yeah, definitely having you there. And you were always there to chat to, ask any questions. The app was brilliant. Doing the little weigh-in and the measurements every week as well, that helped. Because going to the gym, you don't need to do that for empty. So yeah. So
good.
All these things.
Yeah, brilliant. And obviously you've absolutely smashed it, like I said at the start, and you stuck to your word, which was that's one of the key ingredients here, is being able to carry out what you say you're going to do, and you've done exactly that. So let's chat on the results you've created since joining the program then. So yeah, go for it. What have you achieved so far?
I've lost 10 kilograms in just under 3 months, I think. My clothes are fitting so much better. I've dropped 2 sizes. I've gone from a size 12 to a size 8 really comfortably. I love clothes, I love fashion, and before I just wasn't even buying clothes. I wasn't, even want to try things on. Now I'm back into enjoying wearing nice things again, feeling good, feeling comfortable. Yeah, just feel really good. So 2 dress sizes down, 10 kilos lighter in 10 weeks. And, you know, I don't feel it's interfered with my life. I've still, you know, we were in level 1, tier 1 for a while, so I was able to still eat out. As you know, I had the odd cocktail as well along the way. So, you know, I didn't feel that it interfered with my life in any shape or form. And I think that's what was really good about this. You know, you can have tiny little sin. I know you always said, well, that'll maybe pop you back a couple of days or whatever. But yeah, no, just feel amazing. Really, really good. Yeah. My mind feels sharper. I just feel, yeah, stronger, fitter. I'm honestly in the best shape that I've been since I can't remember when. Yeah. You know, I'm not going to have the body of a 21-year-old. I'm 52 nearly. But yeah, I feel really good.
Good, good. And how else would you say this has impacted your life? Like you say, you've got more energy, you feel more confident. Like what's that giving you more in your life now?
Just, you know, I think at the start of this, you said to me, you know, is there any other areas in your life that, you know, you feel you can improve on, you could change? And I was like, no, everything's fine. You know, it's just the weight. But looking back and how I feel now, you know, there was more to it than that. There definitely was. I just feel so much more confident now. I always get sick at Christmas. You know, I said to you, being a hairdresser, it's like my busiest month. I always feel exhausted. I always get run down. I always get sick. And this is the first year that I've never been sick at Christmas. You know, I'm always just so run down. And I think my body's just thanking me for giving it good things. You know, in the last couple of days, obviously, I've had a wee bit of rubbish. And I just know that my body doesn't like it. It's not reacting well to it. And it's just like, no, don't give me this.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And I just feel, my mind just feels sharper. And I just want to get up in the morning and I've got so much motivation to do things. And yeah, I just seem to cram much more into my day now. You know, life's definitely better. Yeah, right. Definitely better. Right. Yeah, I'm much happier, I have to say.
What would you say to somebody who is either thinking about doing, you know, even just getting in shape, not even essentially doing this program, but what would you say to somebody who's thinking about doing it?
Just go for it. Go for it. I mean, your body, your mind will thank you for it. Yeah, definitely. Just go for it. I mean, it's the start of a new year. I think this is the time that lots of people do have their New Year resolution, isn't it? And yeah, definitely. And, you know, it doesn't matter what age you are. I mean, I know I was looking at a lot of your photos and they were like 20s, 30s, you know, 40s. I don't know. I'm sure you do have older clients like myself, but you know, don't worry about your age. You know, people say, oh, you know, you're in your 50s, you know, it's middle-aged spread, it's this and that. It's not, it's just an excuse. I mean, I've got abs and I never thought I'd have abs in my 50s. You know, my shape has totally changed, as you well know. And yeah, I would definitely 100% recommend Orifit to anybody. Definitely. Best thing I ever done.
Brilliant.
Without a doubt. Mm-hmm.